And hello, everybody. Welcome into tonight's broadcast. I am Samuel Reese coming to you live tonight for a Game 4 clash between the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks here in the Eastern Conference Semifinals. It's a beautiful Monday night in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and inside the Fiserv Forum, it will be the home crowd in Milwaukee trying to rally behind their Bucks and bring them to a 3-1 series lead. On the other hand, the Boston Celtics have other ideas, trying to knot the series at 2 apiece after a heartbreaking loss on Sunday afternoon. The stage is set for this matchup as we take a look at the Eastern Conference playoff bracket. Miami and Philadelphia tied at 2 games apiece. After Miami took the first 2 games in that series, Philly has come back to knot the series at 2 apiece. And the Celtics also trying to make this series 2-2 before Game 5 on Wednesday night back in Boston. We are ready to go, and what a series this has been so far. What a Game 3 it was on Sunday. Milwaukee just able to sneak past the Celtics despite a valiant comeback effort by Boston in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee won by 2 after Al Horford's buzzer beater shot did not get off in time. It went in, but it did not get off in time. That would have forced overtime. But instead, here we are in Game 4. So we take a look at the starting fives for both teams. Starting with the Celtics, it's Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, and Al Horford. Meanwhile, for the home team, Milwaukee Bucks, it's a similar looking starting five as to the previous games. Drew Holiday, Wesley Matthews, Grayson Allen, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Brook Lopez. Lopez and Horford will jump it up, and we are just about underway, although Lopez with a bit of a false start as the referee tells him to behave. Lopez with a roll of his eyes, and now the ball is jumped up. Lopez wins it nonetheless, and we're underway in Game 4 from Milwaukee. A 6:30 local time start in Wisconsin. What's up, Mike? Welcome in as we are underway. Grayson Allen driving into the lane and lays it in with the right hand. A quick 2 points for the Bucks. They're on the board first. Jaylen Brown finds Grant Williams. Now here's Smart over to Horford. Top of the key, it's Grant Williams. Officiating was a big talking point regarding how Game 4 went down, particularly the last 2 minutes. Grant Williams driving inside, and it rolls off the rim as he tried to bank it home. Here's Antetokounmpo the other way. Long strides towards the cup, and he lost the handle. Marcus Smart forces the turnover. It's the first of the game. Mike Budenholzer in his 8th playoff appearance as head coach with Milwaukee. Well, 8th playoff appearance as a head coach. Some of those coming with Milwaukee, I should rephrase, as Jason Tatum bricks the wide open 3. Tatum had arguably his worst ever playoff performance on Sunday as Jason Tatum is whistled for the foul here. He clearly is not pleased about the call. The YouTube new update isn't good. Oh, I didn't even notice there was a new update. I gotta check that out, I guess. Here's Jason Tatum. Tatum dribbles off a screen, finds Grant Williams. Now Smart wide open from 3, and he knocks it down. Grant Williams was involved in a collision with Wesley Matthews, and the 3 is not going to count. An offensive foul called against Grant Williams. I mean, Matthews certainly appeared to go down easy, but Grant Williams did kind of run into him, so the Celtics have to wait a little longer for their first points of the game. Oh, what an alley-oop. Lobbed up top to Brook Lopez. Drew Holiday the assist. Lopez with the flush. It's Milwaukee up 4-0. We played just over 90 seconds in Milwaukee. Here's Brown, wide open look, and he can't hit the 3. Antetokounmpo the rebound. He'll slow it down, defending is Smart. Brown picks them up. It's Giannis on the left wing. Antetokounmpo puts up a wild shot, no good. And a defensive foul called on Boston. Meanwhile, Jaylen Brown, who is called for the foul, Comes out worse for the wear. I think he got elbowed right in the face, yet the foul was called against him. Oh, yeah, he took an elbow right to the face. Not really sure how that's a foul against him. Oh, yeah, that's a flailing left arm from Giannis. And Brown feeling the effects of that shot to the face. Oh, really? That's sad to hear, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible news, man. As there is an official review taking place here with 10:06 remaining in the opening quarter. So they are taking a look at it, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is overruled to an offensive foul. I mean, I just don't see how that's against Brown. But it looks like they're going to stay with the call. Very interesting. So the call is actually upheld. One of the officials explaining to Jaylen Brown why that's the case. And so Antetokounmpo will shoot 2 for Milwaukee. He's not the most reliable free throw shooter. I've discussed that throughout the series. 72% on the season, 66% in the playoffs. He's 20 of 32 in this series from the stripe. And the first of 2 attempts is knocked down. Ime Udoka in his his first season, he became the 7th first-year NBA head coach to sweep his first ever playoff series. Of course, Boston defeated Brooklyn in the first round. A surprising sweep, I think it's safe to say. What's good, Jeffrey? Welcome into the broadcast. Hope you're doing well as Giannis gets the second free throw to drop in. It's a 6-0 lead for the Bucks. We've played 2 minutes at the Fiserv Forum. Marcus Smart into the lane. Nice pass. And Al Horford does the rest. The right-handed finish. And Boston's on the board at last. It's 6-2. Now it's Drew Holiday for the Bucks. Finds Lopez. He takes the mid-range jumper. Couldn't bank it home. And Tatum with the rebound. Here's Brown in the corner. Brown had it stripped away. The steal by Wesley Matthews. It's Drew Holiday in transition. Holiday to Antetokounmpo. Spin move, bounce pass inside, and Holiday unable to finish. The rebound by Tatum. He finds Horford up the court. Now a bounce pass to the far corner with Jaylen Brown. Brown up top. Grant Williams finds Tatum. Tatum fakes the 3. Grant Williams from downtown, too strong. And Antetokounmpo has the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo trying to spin through. Tatum nearly stole it. Antetokounmpo saves it on the floor. And it's going to be a tie-up. Jump ball is the call with 8:53 left in the quarter. His name is Keith Hutchins. All right. That's good to know, Mike. I'll definitely try. I'll definitely try to find his channel, man. Yeah, sorry to hear about that news. So a jump ball will take place at the free throw line. If Milwaukee wins it, there'll be 13 on the shot clock. It's Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Antetokounmpo wins the battle. Allen sets up Holiday. Holiday spinning to the cup and the scoop finish for the fourth field goal and 8 points for Milwaukee so far. They lead by 6. Here's Smart. Open look from 3, and he can't connect. Yes, you are correct, Mike. You are correct. What's up? The other Mike? Welcome in. Allen, corner 3, in and out. Rebound by Horford. Now it's Smart. Lob up top. Brown collects in the post. Kicks it out to Horford. Horford finds Smart. Smart driving to the lane, and he can't get it to go. It rolled off the rim. Antetokounmpo in transition. 1v4. Kicks to the corner. Matthews off the mark from 3. Now it's Smart the other way for Boston. Finds Tatum. Tatum all the way in, and he dunks on Lopez. That's maybe the jolt the Celtics needed. It's now a 4-point ball game. 8-4 Milwaukee in front. We've played just over 4 minutes. Now Lopez down low and a foul on the floor against Jason Tatum. 7:35 remaining in the opening quarter. And how about Jason Tatum with a monstrous dunk over Brook Lopez on the last Celtics possession? And so Lopez will check out momentarily. Bobby Portis enters. Bobby Portis, fan favorite. Grayson Allen also checks out for the Bucks. And it looks like he's been replaced by Pat Connaughton. Connaughton finds Antetokounmpo. He's defended by Horford, and it's knocked away by Horford. Last touch by Milwaukee. And the Celtics force a turnover. What an impact player Al Horford is and has been these whole playoffs for the Celtics. Here's Marcus Smart. Smart defended by Connaughton. Has it at the edge of the arc. Now it's Smart driving inside, off the glass and good. It's a 2-point game. What's up, Travis? Welcome in. You better be kidding. You better be kidding, man. Here's Antetokounmpo. Deep three, too strong. Gets his own rebound. Euro step move. Pass to the corner. It's now Portis defended by Brown. Portis puts it up and puts it in. He got the roll. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Smart over to Tatum. What's up, Bondasio? Welcome in. Yes, let's go Celtics. That is the right mindset right there. Oh, and a screen set by Horford. He's going to be called for an offensive foul. An illegal screen set by Horford, and we have our first timeout on the floor. Drew Holiday making an impact early in this one for Milwaukee. We're only getting started here in Game 4. 6:27 left in the opening quarter. It's 10-6 Milwaukee in a pivotal Game 4 of these conference semifinals. Action continues after the break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. Welcome into the stream. Pena, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks, Travis. I'm glad you like the t-shirt. Yeah, I've been wearing my Celtics Tatum shirt, but after the loss, I'm not a superstitious person necessarily, but after the loss on Saturday, decided to mix it up a little bit. Um, Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's go Bruins. Absolutely fun to say. I love the Boston fandom, man. You're right with me. Yeah, the commercial breaks in the NBA playoffs are very long. They're about 3 minutes long. Here's Drew Holiday. Holiday kicks it out. Connaughton from three, and he connects. Connaughton makes it a 7-point game. 13-6, Milwaukee in front. The Bucks 1 for 5 from three. Boston 0 for 4. Horford from the baseline buries it. 13-8. We're past the midway mark of quarter one in Milwaukee. Here's Holiday from way downtown. He buries it. Back-to-back triples for Milwaukee, and they lead it by 8. Now it's Smart to Brown. Jaylen Brown will set up the offense. Screen set. He steps into a three and knocks it down. It's a 3-point party right now as Jaylen Brown closes in on Milwaukee's lead. Now a 5-point game. On Antetokounmpo into the lane. Missed the layup. Now in transition, it's Marcus Smart. Smart driving inside. It's knocked away by Wesley Matthews. It stays with Boston here. 20 on the shot clock still. .509 left in the quarter. Milwaukee, remember, leading this series 2-1, a best-of-7 series. The winner to the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Smart on the right wing, guarded by Holiday. Smart into the lane, kicks out. Grant Williams, sidestep triple. Oh, it was partially blocked. And it's on Antetokounmpo the other way. Antetokounmpo keeps the pivot, finds Connaughton on the left wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Connaughton again. Defending is Grant Williams. Lobbed up high. Antetokounmpo passes inside. Portis kicks to the corner. And Matthews knocks down the open triple. 19-11. Milwaukee is raining down threes in front of their home crowd. They're 3 of 7 after starting 0 for 4. Now Brown, the bounce pass inside. Tice can't finish. Daniel Tice just entered the game moments ago. No, Chicago, Mike, is out of the playoffs. Milwaukee actually beat Chicago in the last round, so the Bulls are out of the playoffs. So it is not a possibility that the Celtics will play the Bulls, as Portis missed that shot, and at the other end, Jaylen Brown is fouled on the floor. Yeah, and going back to that Grant Williams attempted three, it was Pat Connaughton who got at least a couple of fingers to it for the partial block, and that led to a Wesley Matthews corner three at the other end. 3:57 left in the corner. Milwaukee leading by 8. That inbounds pass took a deflection as White recovered in the backcourt. Brown a three, in and out, and Connaughton collects the board. Here is Holiday. Drew Holiday puts it up, no good. The follow, no good. And it's Grant Williams in transition. He finds White. White to Smart. He kicks it out. Grant Williams back to the other side of the court, and it's picked off by Holiday. Holiday to Allen. Grayson Allen takes it in and lays it in. It's a 10-point game and a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Oh, you mean are both teams from the same conference? Is that what you mean, Mike? Yeah. Both teams are in the Eastern Conference. Yeah. Like if the Bulls had beat the Bucks in the first round, the Celtics would have played the Bulls instead in this round. I'll be back after this timeout. 21-11, Bucks up by double digits. And welcome back into the broadcast. It's a 10-point Milwaukee lead as we pick up the action with 3:19 remaining in the opening quarter of play. For the first time, Giannis Antetokounmpo on the bench, so he gets a quick rest. We'll see if the Celtics can take advantage of that. 21-11 is the score. Boston inbounds from their own baseline. Brought up the court by Marcus Smart. Smart finds Horford. Now Tatum rolls off a screen, pulls up, and gets the roll. Nicely done by Jason Tatum. And the Celtics make it an 8-point game. Here's Drew Holiday, passes to the left wing with Bobby Portis. Holiday pulls up from the left elbow. That's off the rim and out. Tatum the rebound. Tatum spinning, finding Tice. Wide open three. Daniel Tice unable to convert. What's good, Jeffrey? Welcome in. Do I have a USA flag in my home? Yes, I do. I actually have one right here in my basement. It's obviously not on camera, but when you walk down the stairwell, a good old USA flag is right there. Grayson Allen puts up the shot. It won't go. Offensive rebound by Portis. Portis triple teamed inside, kicks out. Holiday off the mark from three. 21-13 Milwaukee in front. Final 2 minutes of the opening quarter. Smart finds Horford on the right wing. Horford with a swoosh from downtown. It's now a 5-point ball game. Al Horford, just such an underrated 3-point shooter, really. Celtics 2 of 8 from 3. Milwaukee 3 of 8. Portis puts up the shot. Partial block by Smart, I believe. Milwaukee keeps it alive. 3 on the shot clock. Holiday to the corner. Lopez has to shoot. Gets it off, but it's an air ball and a shot clock violation. I don't think that Lopez was fully aware that the shot clock was running against him. And the Celtics with a nice defensive stop. We'll see what they can do now with this possession. 92 seconds remain in the quarter, and Antetokounmpo, just like that, checks back into the game. Despite a loss in Game 3, Horford had an unbelievable performance. 22 points, 16 rebounds for the double-double. Yeah, I like how the USA flag looks. It's a cool flag. Oh, what a pass, but Tice is denied. Marcus Smart with the behind-the-back pass to Tice, but then Lopez rose up for the rejection at the rim. I mean, it was a beautiful pass, but then Lopez said not today as Daniel Tice went for the dunk. It stays with Boston, 7 on the shot clock. Inbound to the Tatum. Behind the back pass. Tice a three. No. Had a good look, but unable to hit. Connaughton the rebound. Now it's on to Antetokounmpo. Deep two, and he converts. That's part of his repertoire. It's 23-16 Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with his first field goal of the game. He's got 4 points. Now it's Tatum. Tatum, step back and an offensive foul called against him. He pushed off according to the official. Let's take a look at the replay here. Yep. Pushed off with the right arm on George Hill. And he didn't even need to, really, in that situation. And so he checks out because that's his second personal foul. And he is done for the rest of the quarter. 40 seconds left. Antetokounmpo rolls off a screen set by Lopez. Smart goes down and an offensive foul against Milwaukee. So both teams trade offensive fouls. And it will be Celtics ball. Marcus Smart, one of the best guys in the league at drawing offensive fouls. And yeah, he was clearly set. Giannis charged right into him. Easy call for the officials. Here's Jaylen Brown, pulls up from the elbow. It's good. Jaylen Brown makes it a 5-point game. 23-18, about a 3-second difference between the two clocks. Antetokounmpo has had the ball in his hands the entire possession. 5 on the shot clock. He takes it all the way in and throws it down with the right hand. Wow. Now 5 seconds left in the quarter. Jaylen Brown has to put up a shot, does, and it's no good. Off the mark at the buzzer, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. Well, we've played 12 minutes, 36 to go. It's a crucial Game 4. Milwaukee looking for a commanding 3-1 series lead. Boston, on the other hand, trying to tie it up at 2 games apiece before the series heads back to Boston on Wednesday night. 25-18, Milwaukee in front. I'll have second quarter action in a moment. Make sure you stay tuned. And a warm welcome back into the broadcast as we are set to begin quarter number 2 in Milwaukee. Game 4 of this conference semifinal series. 25-18. It's Milwaukee up by 7. Just past 7 o'clock local time in Wisconsin. Thanks everyone for your company. Pleasure as always. And the first quarter in game 3, the Celtics shot 8 of 25 tonight. Similar storyline, 8 of 22. So a slow start didn't necessarily help Boston, but obviously they only trail by 7 as we get the second quarter started. So not the worst case scenario by any means whatsoever. We're back underway. Boston in possession. It's Derek White taking it up for Boston. Brown back to White. And a collision off the ball. It'll be a foul against Milwaukee's Wesley Matthews. That's the second foul on Matthews. Just 14 seconds into the second quarter. Brown will put the ball in play. On the floor right now for Milwaukee, Allen, Hill, Matthews, Antetokounmpo, and Lopez. White, a good look, and he puts it in. Brown, White, Pritchard, Grant Williams, and Horford on the floor for the Celtics right now. It's 25-20, Milwaukee by 5. Off the ball foul, this time called on Peyton Pritchard, who just checked in moments ago. Pritchard fouling George Hill. Here's Antetokounmpo, top of the key for the Bucks. We got Derrick Rose in the chat. How about that? Antetokounmpo finished off the point after he missed the first shot, put back in his own miss, 27-20. Here's Jaylen Brown, fouled on his way up for the shot. And he'll earn a trip to the free throw line. My Maple Leafs Lightning Game 5 prediction. Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. I'm going to say Toronto takes it. I think on their home ice, I think the Maple Leafs edge out Game 5. I say that with caution, though, because Toronto chokes every year in the playoffs, pretty much. So, yeah, I'm still going to say Toronto. I'm going to say Toronto. But it'll be a heck of a game. Game 5 tomorrow. I'll be on the call for Bruins Hurricanes Game 5. In fact, all of the Game 5s tomorrow night, 4 of them, all of those series are 2-2. So that's going to be a fun night tomorrow. That's stolen away by Pritchard. The lead pass to Jaylen Brown, who flushes it home, and it's a 3-point game, 27-24. Points in transition there for the Celtics. Meanwhile, Antetokounmpo has an answer. Pulls up from the right wing mid-range, and it's back to a 5-point lead for the Bucks. 10 points for Giannis, 6 rebounds as well. Yes, Maple Leafs are a Canadian team. They're from Toronto, Mike. Here's Pritchard. Open look from 3. Off the back iron. Offensive rebound. It's Jaylen Brown. Brown, stop and start move, kicks out. Grant Williams to Derek White. White, looping pass out to the corner. Horford taps it to Pritchard. Back outside, Grant Williams got the 3. The shot clock was down to 1 second. And Grant Williams comes up huge, a 2-point game, but what a response by Drew Holiday. His mid-range jumper is good. It's a 4-point game. I'm happy about that as well, Mike. But yeah, I did hear about the Club World Cup system changing. Yeah, they're changing it. Yeah, they're expanding it, I believe. Jaylen Brown's shot won't go. Offensive rebound by Pritchard. Here's Derek White. Passes to the corner. Grant Williams to Pritchard. Now it's Al Horford. He finds a bounce pass to Grant Williams. He couldn't finish at the rim. Rebound by Antetokounmpo. It's Milwaukee by 4. Yeah, Jokic is the MVP. Yep. I think that's deserved, to be honest with you. I don't have any issue with that. Antetokounmpo, spin move, kicks out. Portis fakes the 3 in the corner, steps in along the baseline, and didn't get the roll, but it'll stay with the Bucks. As a foul is called against Peyton Pritchard, I believe. Or maybe Grant Williams. Let's see. No, it was on Pritchard. Yep. So it'll stay Milwaukee ball. 8:48 left in the first half. Connaughton inbounds to Antetokounmpo. His 3 short. And Pritchard collects the rebound for Boston. Jaylen Brown nearly lost it. It's kept alive by Derek White. 10 on the shot clock. White moves off a screen. Finds Horford. 5 to shoot. Horford puts it up. No good, but a foul against Grayson Allen. Is my neck hurting? No, why do you say that? My neck is just fine. My prediction for the Champions League final? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, man, I get you really can't go against Real Madrid at this point, but I'm going to. I think Liverpool win it. I do. I just have a feeling they pull through. I'm going to say Liverpool 2-1, but in the same breath, I would not be surprised um if Real Madrid won. I mean, at this point, they've come back to beat PSG, Chelsea, and Man City. I mean, you can't be surprised about anything that Real Madrid does now. As Al Horford goes 1 for 2 at the line and makes it a 3-point game. 31-28. Grayson Allen will launch from deep. That's in and out. Horford the rebound. Celtics can tie it with a 3 or make it a 1-point game. Welcome in, Hugo. Glad to see you, man. Jaylen Brown fakes the 3, drives inside, back out to Horford. Tatum from 3, and he connects. Jason Tatum ties the score. It's 31-31. We are all tied up, Hugo, at 31 apiece. Boston shooting 41%, Milwaukee 37%. Connaughton launches from deep. That's off back iron. Tatum the rebound. Tatum finds Jaylen Brown. Brown to the corner with Horford. Back up top with Tatum. Oh, and he threw it away. The steal by Holiday. Holiday in transition finds Antetokounmpo, and he flushes it down to put Milwaukee back in front. 33-31, Bucks by 2. What's up, Adam? Great to see you. As Jaylen Brown knocks it off the knee of Portis, it'll stay with the Celtics. On that last Milwaukee fast break, just a great read by Holiday to intercept Tatum's pass, and then a beautiful assist to set up Antetokounmpo. Tatum misfires on the 3, Portis the rebound. 7 minutes left in the first half. That 3, too strong. Rebound by Horford. Pritchard moves off a screen, finds Horford. He launches and hits the 3. Al Horford with his second shot made from downtown tonight. And the Celtics are in the lead. Milwaukee calls a timeout. It's Boston with the momentum on their side. What a first half for Al Horford. He's got 11 points, 2 threes as well. It's the Celtics by 1, back after the break. And welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast so far. And Chris Middleton, of course, missed the last 6 games with an MCL sprain. He will not appear in this series. It was game 2 of the first round against Chicago when he suffered that MCL sprain. You hate to see that. And it's unfortunate for Milwaukee, of course. Chris Middleton, a huge part of this team, but have to fight on without him for at least the rest of the series. Here's Antetokounmpo. No-look pass, saved by Hill, and he's fouled before the shot. Al Horford whistled for the foul. Yeah, that was my sister walking behind earlier. She had to get something. I don't know what. She had to get something back there. I don't know. It was nothing more than that, though, Adam. Come on, man. Yeah, I like that prediction. Antetokounmpo misses the mid-range shot. Celtics the rebound. They lead it by 1. We're midway through the second quarter in Milwaukee. Here's Jason Tatum. Bounce pass to Smart. Great find down low, and Derek White does the rest. 36-33, Boston by 3. Now it's Pat Connaughton for the Bucks. He finds Antetokounmpo. Guarded top of the key by Tatum. Spin move in the lane, and he gets the friendly roll. Back to a 1-point game. This is Marcus Smart for Boston. Jaylen Brown working on Hill. Horford passes to the corner. Derek White's 3 won't fall. Antetokounmpo in transition. Great find. George Hill makes no mistake. Drills the corner 3, and Milwaukee's back in front by 2. 38-36 inside the final 5 minutes of the half. And a nice drive there all the way to the basket from Marcus Smart as he ties the score at 38. Smart with 4 points and 4 assists. Antetokounmpo defended by Brown. Gives it up last second. Connaughton driving to the paint, and he can't finish the layup. Rebound Boston. Here's Jaylen Brown. He rolls off a screen, pulls up, too strong. Antetokounmpo the other way. This game is being shown on TNT, Hugo. Yep, TNT is where you can find it as Antetokounmpo misses the layup. A rare miss from him, especially from that kind of range. Tatum a 3 off the mark. Antetokounmpo leading the charge the other way. He drives all the way in, and a foul called on Marcus Smart. Smart arguing that should have been a jump ball instead. It did look like, in his fairness, that he got the ball there. I don't think that's a jump ball, but at the same time, it's probably not a foul either. Antetokounmpo, 14 points, 10 rebounds already, and he's at the line to shoot 2. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jeffrey. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I saw the highlights of the Pumas Chivas game. Yeah, that was a tough week for Pumas. Yeah. Look at the upcoming NBA playoffs schedule tomorrow. A pair of Game 5s. First, it's Philly against Miami at 7:30 Eastern Time. And then at 10, Dallas faces Phoenix. Both of those series tied at 2 apiece. Meanwhile, coming up next, it's Memphis against Golden State in Game 4. It's Golden State up 2-1 in that series. Giannis missed his second free throw, but got his own rebound. Goes straight to the cup. Can't finish the scoop layup. Lopez the rebound, and he's fouled on the shot. Meanwhile, writhing in pain underneath the basket is Grant Williams. Looks like he took a shot right to the face. Oh yeah, he took a hand right to the face, it appeared. Yeah, Giannis with the left hand made contact with the face of Grant Williams as he went up for the shot. Sorry to hear that, Mike. Hopefully we can lighten up the mood a little bit. Sorry to hear about all of that sadness. Lopez missed his first free throw. He had 13 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals in game 3. He makes his second, and it's Milwaukee by 2. Nine offensive rebounds for Milwaukee, just 2 for Boston. Daniel Tice finds Marcus Smart. Smart launches a 3 and connects. The Celtics back in the lead, 41-40 with 3:25 left in the half. Now here's Drew Holiday. Holiday working on Tice, puts it up, no good. Tatum the other way. Ahead to Jaylen Brown. Brown back outside. Tatum gives it up. Smart back for Jason Tatum. Screen set by Tice. Tatum, Euro step move. Unable to finish, but a defensive foul called on Brook Lopez. So Tatum will have a couple of free throws with exactly 3 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Oh no, what are you saying sorry about, Jeffrey? No, I'm just saying that I'm sorry to hear about those losses for you guys. Sad news. I was just saying hopefully this broadcast can cheer you guys up a little bit. That's my hope anyways, as Tatum goes 2 for 2, the Celtics up by 3. And yes, Jeffrey, I will be doing the Bruins game tomorrow night. Yep, I have no conflicts tomorrow night, so I'll be doing the game from the start. Can't wait for it, baby. Oh, that's a block by Smart, saved by Portis along the baseline. He finds Lopez. That's a clean block, and Grant Williams takes it away. A jump ball is called with 1.5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Mm. Yeah, definitely. Cherish every moment. Those are good words. Thoughts on the John Morant injury? Yeah, it's unfortunate, man, for Memphis. Very very tough news for the Grizzlies, no doubt about it. All right, folks, we got a timeout on the floor. I'll be back after this. Final minutes of the second quarter are next. It's the Celtics up by 3. And welcome back in, everybody. A lot of fans that weren't able to get tickets to tonight's game at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee had a good alternate plan, and that was to attend the watch party right outside the arena. And they just realized they're on TV. They're loving themselves out there, but it will not be a fun party if Milwaukee comes out on the losing end. Boston wins the jump ball to resume play. We're back underway with 2:25 left in the second quarter. Here's Tatum, launches a three, in and out. Connaughton the rebound. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way. Holiday unable to hit. Yeah, I heard that a fan pushed Chris Paul's wife and mother, and that he got kicked out. That's what I heard. Or I heard that they were being assaulted in some way. So I don't think it was a hug. I think it was the opposite. I could be wrong though. Here's Antetokounmpo. Into the lane. Tice meets him, and it's no good. Brown the rebound for Boston. Now it's Marcus Smart with 90 seconds remaining in the half. Smart risky pass to Tatum, and it's picked off by Connaughton, who slams it home with the right hand, and a costly turnover there by Boston, 43-42, with 79 seconds left in the half. Tatum to Brown. Brown tripped up and a foul called on Drew Holiday. Yeah, on that last Celtics possession, just really a bad pass by Smart to set up that opportunity in transition for Connaughton. Boston is in the bonus, as is Milwaukee, and Brown makes the first free throw. He makes both, and it's a 3-point lead for the Celtics. 45-42. Smart goes for the steal on Antetokounmpo. Nothing called. Connaughton knocks down the corner three. And we're tied up at 45 apiece. Under a minute to go in the opening half of play. Now Jaylen Brown, right around the free throw line, finds Tatum. Now Tice in the corner. Pump fake. Tice kicks out. Grant Williams for three. Oh, it's in and out. Unlucky bounce. And it's Milwaukee in possession. Reminder to stay tuned because coming up next, it is the halftime report. Antetokounmpo driving baseline. Brown knocked it away. Grant Williams tries to help out. Pass to Connaughton. And a foul called on the three-point attempt by Wesley Matthews. Yeah, the Celtics just absolutely swarmed Giannis down in the low block, and that left a couple of options open along the three-point line. And so Wes Matthews will shoot three. He's played 8 games in these playoffs, averaging 5.8 points per game, shooting 40% from three as he hits the first of 3 attempts. And he goes 2 for 2 so far. Last attempt on the way. And Matthews makes it 3 for 3. A perfect trip to the line. Milwaukee leads at 48-45. Shot clock is off. 17 seconds to go in the half. The crowd rises to their feet. Smart in possession, top of the key. 5 seconds left. Smart moves off a screen, kicks it out. Grant Williams fouled, and they call it on the floor with 1.6 to go. So Grant Williams will shoot 2 as the Celtics are in the bonus. So 2 shots for Williams, 3 points. He's 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. And the first one is knocked down. In these playoffs, Grant Williams in 7 games, 11.9 points per game, 49% three-point shooter, averaging 4.4 rebounds as well. He makes both free throws, 1.6 seconds left, Milwaukee by 1. Antetokounmpo will chuck it full court, and it's short of the basket. So the first 24 minutes are in the books, 24 still to go in this crucial Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. It's been a close one throughout, and we can expect that to continue in the second half. It's Milwaukee up by a point on Boston, 48-47 at the break. The halftime report is next, so make sure you stick around. I'll be back in a moment. And a warm welcome, everybody, into the halftime report. We're at the midway point of Game 4, and it's a tight one, as expected, between the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks. 48-47. The Bucks lead by a single point after 2 quarters of play at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thanks, everyone, for your company. You're always welcome aboard the broadcast, as always, and your company is much appreciated, I should mention as well. Yeah, it's oh, wow. I was just watching the TNT halftime show, and Kenny Smith just got pickpocketed, a steal by looks like a producer of the show. Anyways, do I play GTA? No, I do not. No, I don't play any video games. So I'm not the right guy to ask about that. I don't play video games. I've tried before. I've tried playing some sports video games. Nothing else though. And I don't know. A lot of people like them. It's just not my thing. But that's just me. So yeah, after one half of play, it was pretty good start in the first quarter for Milwaukee. Boston, just like in game 3, shot pretty poorly, it has to be said, in the opening quarter. But the Celtics bounced back relatively well in the second quarter. And as has been the case pretty much all of these playoffs, the defense isn't the concern with me for Boston. It's their offense, because they can get hot and cold on offense. I thought they played a bit better offensively speaking in the second quarter, no doubt about it. And they actually led for good portions of that second quarter. But in the end, Milwaukee finished the second quarter off relatively strong to take that 1-point lead. Obviously, not much separating the two teams, however, at the midway point. You love video games, Mike? Yeah, I mean, hey, some people do. So, I mean, I don't have anything against people who do. It's just not my thing. I'd much prefer playing or watching live sports than playing a video game. That's just, I don't know. For me, it's a waste of time, and I find it meaningless. But a lot of people enjoy that kind of stuff, so I gotta respect that too. But yeah, as I was saying, at the half, there weren't enough an insane amount of fouls in that first half. There were a decent amount, but it wasn't. I don't know. I felt like game 3 was crazy with the amount of fouls there were, and I probably jinxed it. I mean, once we get to the second half, I'm sure there will be more fouls on the way. I thought for the Celtics, they had some decent looks in transition. Um, Jason Tatum's still a bit too quiet for my liking. I mean, he's had some good looks, and he's knocked down, about half of them, but I'd like to see Tatum really turn it up a gear, turn it up a notch, and take off in the second half. That could be huge for this Boston team. I thought overall the Celtics limited Antetokounmpo as much as they could. He got his way at times with some dunks that he made look easy, but I thought on other possessions, Boston kind of forced him to put up some tough shots, made him turn it over a couple of times. There were some steals on him. So I thought overall they defended Antetokounmpo pretty well. Obviously, there could be room for improvement there, but defending what I think is the best player in the league is always going to be a tough task, especially just the way he's built, the way he plays. It's a tough task. But as I mentioned earlier in the series, the Celtics can't be afraid to foul him, can't be afraid to put him at the line. He's not a consistent free throw shooter. So, if he's on the fast break or he's charging to the basket, it's okay to foul him, because it's not a sure 2 points when he heads to the free throw line. So obviously you have to keep in mind what the foul count is. Obviously, you don't want to put Milwaukee in the bonus too early, but in certain situations, I don't think it hurts to commit that foul on Giannis, which will be something I think the Celtics will keep in mind and continue to keep in mind. No, Mike. The Bucks are playing the Celtics right now. The Bucks beat Chicago in the last round, Mike. So Chicago's season is over. Sorry if I didn't make that clear. The Celtics Bucks is this series right now. So yeah, the Bucks beat Chicago in the previous round. So the Bulls are all done. Unfortunately for you, Mike. Yeah, that would have been cool if our two teams faced off. But no, the Bucks ended the Bulls season in the last round. So that's why Boston and Milwaukee are facing off right now. All right, I'll step aside for a quick moment. The halftime report will continue after this. It's a 1-point lead for the Bucks at halftime. And welcome back into the halftime report, everybody. Hope all is going well on this Monday night. No, yeah, Mike, I know what you said. I'm telling you that Chicago didn't beat the Bucks. That series already happened. The Bucks won, so Chicago can't play Boston. That's not possible. By the way, big news regarding the later game. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has entered COVID protocols. Um, so that is very interesting. And also, Grizzlies coach Taylor Jenkins has said that John Morant will be out for game 4 with an injury. So, some big news there regarding the later matchup between the Grizzlies and the Warriors in game 4 of that series. All right, sounds good, Jeffrey. You take that time, man. You have a great rest of your week as well. Great seeing you as always, and I'll see you when you're ready to come back, man. I'll step aside for a quick moment. After the break, it's back out to Milwaukee at the Fiserv Forum. Second half is next. Milwaukee up by a point. Third quarter on the way. Welcome back. We are ready to start the second half from Milwaukee as the sun sets in Wisconsin. We are ready for action. No, Mike. Mike, that series. Ah, clearly you don't understand, man. The Chicago Bulls season is all over. They already lost to Milwaukee. That already happened. There's no if. We're talking about the past. Yeah, if Chicago had beaten Milwaukee, then they would have played Boston, but that didn't happen. So that's why Milwaukee's playing Boston. So it's not possible for Chicago to face Boston. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not getting mad at you. I'm just trying to explain it, but it doesn't seem like you understand what I'm explaining. Yeah, exactly, Adam. The Bulls are out, yeah. As that shot is off the mark, we're underway here in the second half. It's Drew Holiday the other way, and the reverse layup is good. 50-47, Milwaukee leads. All right, okay, all right. As long as we're on the same page, we're good, Mike. We've got a foul on the play. Boston just 6 of 21 from 3, 7 turnovers as well. Milwaukee didn't shoot that well either in that first half as Tatum earns a trip to the free throw line. All right, I just saw your message, Jeffrey. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. But I'm sure everyone will miss you. Tatum goes 1 for 2. It's a 2-point game. And now on Antetokounmpo, spinning on Smart. Double team emerges. Holiday with a pass inside, and Lopez fouled by Jaylen Brown on the shot. So Lopez heads to the line. We're just underway here in the second half from the Fiserv Forum. First free throw is converted. Lopez with 4 points on the night, 1 field goal, 5 rebounds. And he makes both. The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Marcus Smart, screen set by Horford. Smart to the baseline, now backs it up and throws it away. It's stolen by Drew Holiday. Onto the Compo, at the other end, and what a monster slam. And he chirps right at Horford after the dunk. Horford nods his head sarcastically. Wow, what a slam dunk that was by Giannis Antetokounmpo. And yeah, he just stared down Horford after that. And a technical was assessed to Milwaukee, so Tatum knocks down the free throw to make it a 5-point game. Yeah, that seems like a weak technical. I'll be honest with you. Even though I'm a Celtics fan, I gotta say I don't know about that. Either way, a 5-point game. Here's Jaylen Brown, nearly lost his footing. Now finds Horford. Smart into the paint. Finds Horford again, and the baseline jumper won't go. Antetokounmpo the rebound. Antetokounmpo for 3. No good. Collision underneath, no foul. Horford up the floor. Grant Williams with a great move, and he flushes it down to make it a 3-point game. 54-51 Milwaukee. Here's Lopez, defended by Horford. And a defensive foul called on the floor against Horford. Antetokounmpo, just 4 of 28 from 3 in these playoffs. He's a 29% three-point shooter in his career and in the season. Holiday missed the layup. Now it's Tatum across half court. Draws a double team, kicks to Brown. Brown's three won't hit. That would have tied it. Instead, Milwaukee maintains the 3-point lead. Here's Matthews from 3. Got it. It rattles in for Wes Matthews. And the Bucks are up by 6. Smart to Tatum. Jason Tatum driving left side, and he cruises to the cup. Easy layup for 2. Tatum now with 13 points, 7 rebounds. Here's Antetokounmpo, and a foul called on the shot. It'll go against Jaylen Brown. Antetokounmpo to shoot 2. And Jaylen Brown now checks out. That's actually his 4th personal foul. So Brown already in some foul trouble. Antetokounmpo shooting 2, and he knocks down the first free throw for his 18th point of the game. A reminder that the match is June 1st, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers team up and go head-to-head with Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. No, not on the football field, but on the golf course. That should be a lot of fun. Yeah, Pena, I would. I'm just seeing that comment now. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I would agree. I mean, I really love Tim. Well, I wouldn't say I love, but I really like Tim Duncan. I really liked him as a player. But yeah, Giannis is just a different animal, really. Both free throws are good. It's 59-53. Milwaukee by 6. Screen set by Horford. Smart. Back to Horford. Smart again. Thought about the 3. Instead, drives inside. The floater, no good. And the rebound secured by Holiday. Drew Holiday on the left wing. Takes it inside. And a foul called on Grant Williams. So Holiday to shoot 2 with 8:40 left in the third. What's up, Rohan? Welcome in. How's it going, man? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. So 2 free throws here for Drew Holiday. And the first one is good. Have I ever seen the movie Top Gun? No, I have not. Holiday makes both free throws. It's an 8-point Bucks lead. 61-53. Here's Jason Tatum. Tatum out to Horford. Good look. And the 3 is good. Once again, Al Horford delivers when the Celtics need him to. It's a 5-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo, accelerating to the rack, and he lays it in with the left hand. What's up with my college admissions? Oh, I didn't tell you, Rohan. I committed to Syracuse University. Yeah, I committed to Syracuse, so that's where I'll be heading in the fall. I thought I told you that, but maybe I didn't. Here's Grant Williams. Williams kicks out to Horford. Three no good. The putback off the mark. Tatum third try and banks it in off the window. My favorite Celtics game of all time? Ooh, I don't know. Honestly, I'd have to think about that. That's tough. Oof, I have to think about that. Yeah. Onto the Compo. Air balls the jumper. It's off of Lopez. And Boston takes over, just trailing by 5 now. Yeah, exactly, Rohan. I'm not much of a movie watcher, that is true. Although I watch a couple of sports movies now and again. So, to be fair. Jason Tatum, 15 points tonight. He has the ball in his hands. Backs it out. Step back triple. Good! Jason Tatum from downtown. And he makes it a 2-point game. Is this where Tatum flips the switch and comes alive in this game? A timeout is called by Milwaukee. Boston on a little bit of a run, and Jason Tatum in a groove. A nice straightaway three over Brook Lopez. It's a 2-point game with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter of play. Real Madrid, I mean, they're busy coming back in Champions League games. They're unbelievable. I'll be back after a quick break. Uh do I watch Miracle 2004? I don't think so. I don't think so, Mike. I'll be back after a quick break. Oh, Miracle on Ice, you mean? Miracle on Ice from the 1980 Olympic hockey team? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've watched that movie. I thought this was a different thing since you said 2004. Yeah, I've watched Miracle the hockey movie from the 1980 Olympic team. Yeah, that's a great movie, one of my favorites. I'll step aside for a quick moment. Back after the timeout. It's a close one in Milwaukee. And a warm welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. Hope all is going well. As take a look back at how this series has played out. Milwaukee took game one, of course. Then it was the Celtics with a dominating game two performance. And then game three, 2 days ago, came down to the final possession. Al Horford's buzzer beater did not get off in time, so Milwaukee escaped with the 2-point win, and now here we are in Game 4 tonight, as that corner three misses from Drew Holiday. No, I've not watched that, Mike. My thoughts on Erling Haaland to City. Yeah, I think it's a great move for him in City. I'm not surprised that he's going to City in the end. I know it was there's a lot of speculation taking place, and now it's finally official. There'll be a foul going out here as Jason Tatum unable to finish at the rim, and then George Hill got knocked down by Derek White. Milwaukee already in the bonus here with 6:32 left in the third quarter. What's up, Vaughn? Welcome in. That is true, Adam. Yeah, between sports, school, and work, I have a lot going on. Pretty much the only leisure time I spend watching sports because I'm very busy outside of that. Yeah, with a whole bunch of different stuff going on. But once again, I end school in like 2 weeks and I graduate in about 3 weeks. So after that I'll have a lot more free time before I head off to college in August. So I'll have a few months where I'll have a lot more time on my hands. Here's Antetokounmpo driving at the other end, and he lays it in for two. It's 67-61 Milwaukee, halfway through the third quarter of play. Yeah, I know. I heard Steve Kerr tested positive for COVID, so he won't be able to coach tonight as Marcus Smart lays it in at the other end. Back to a 4-point game. Here's Drew Holiday. Holiday backing in on Tatum. Can't finish the layup. It's off of Grant Williams. And he'll stay with the Bucks, 12 on the shot clock. All right, good night, Jeffrey. Have a good one. Pena, I'm 17, but I'll be 18 pretty soon. I'll be 18 in July. So yeah, I'm a senior in high school, and I'll be heading to Syracuse in the fall. There is Antetokounmpo, the fadeaway off the mark, and the Celtics with the rebound. Jason Tatum driving to the lane, and he missed the layup. A bad miss there. Here come the Bucks in transition. Bobby Portis. Portis out to George Hill and back to Portis. He drives inside and gets the roll. What, is that surprising to you, Pano? Did you expect me to be older or younger? Oh, and that three's good. Grant Williams hits from the corner. 69-65. It's a 4-point Milwaukee lead. 4.5 left in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, defended by Tatum. He drives to the lane and lays it in for two. You thought I was older, really? Because everyone, I guess that's because you only see like my face all the time. Because like in my everyday life, everyone thinks I'm younger because I'm like one of the smallest people in my grade. That's kind of funny. Here's Tatum, puts it up, no good, and it's Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo driving again, a blocking foul called on Grant Williams. You thought I was 19 or 20? Hey, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, I'm definitely not that old. I'm still in high school, so. I hope you're right about that prediction, Adam. 4:01 left in the third quarter as Antetokounmpo shoots two. A look at consecutive home playoff games with 25-plus points all time. Antetokounmpo third on that list with 15 and counting, only behind Elgin Baylor, who had 17, and Wilt Chamberlain with 24. Oh, and that free throw rolls out. There is a little bit of an asterisk because that includes the playoffs that took place in the bubble 2 years ago. Um, so it counts. They counted what were considered Milwaukee home games, even though they were all at a neutral site. Pirates beating the Dodgers 5-0. What the heck? Here's the second free throw attempt. Giannis is 5 of 7 at the line tonight, and he misses both, but the putback is good by Brook Lopez. Oh, man. That's a tough one for the Celtics to take. 73-65 Milwaukee. Smart to White. White a triple. No good. And Antetokounmpo fouled on the rebound. And Grant Williams is absolutely puzzled by the decision. He is furious at the referee right now. But yeah, he pushed him. Looking at the replay, I don't really know why he is so outraged because that was a push. Yeah, that's going to be called a foul more times than not. That's for certain. And so on to the Compo at the line. Milwaukee taking advantage of being in the bonus for so much of the half, but another free throw missed by Giannis. Al Horford checking back into the game. Look at foul trouble for Boston. Brown and Grant Williams with 4 fouls. Horford has 3. Do I know the club Orlando Pirates? Yeah, I believe so. That's a club in South Africa, correct? I think. Second free throw falls in for Giannis. It's a 9-point Bucks lead, 74-65. Milwaukee shooting 16 of 21 at the line. Boston 11 of 13. 3.5 to go in the third quarter of play. Jason Tatum working on George Hill. Tatum, nice pass. Tice from the baseline. It bounces out, and nothing is going in for the Celtics right now. Here's on to the Compo. Jump stop and puts it in. The right-handed finish from Giannis. The Bucks lead by 11, and the Celtics call a timeout. Wow. The fans are electric in Milwaukee, inside and outside the arena. I'm back after the commercial break. And welcome back into the broadcast. Sorry about that, folks. I just had some internet problems, but we are back up and running. We didn't miss a single point, so that's good. 3 minutes left in the third quarter as we are just back from the timeout moments ago, and Jaylen Brown sticks it from downtown. The quarter three makes it an 8-point game. Now here at the other end is Drew Holiday, who lays it in for two. Oh, no. I know you meant the Pittsburgh Pirates, Adam. I was responding to Mike, Adam. Mike was talking about the Orlando Pirates. Washington Capitals, yeah, they're in the lead right now, right? I was checking in on their game against Florida. Yeah. Meanwhile, an offensive foul called against Daniel Tice. Kuznetsov scored. All right. Here's Drew Holiday for the Bucks. 10-point game. Defending is White. White goes down. Offensive foul. A good drawn charge by Derek White. Now let's see if the Celtics can convert that to points at the other end. Oh, you were talking to Mike. I got you. Matt Connaughton checks back in for the Bucks. Bobby Portis Jr. will take a seat. 2:16 to go in the third. Nine turnovers for Boston, 5 for Milwaukee. Jaylen Brown dribbling in left hand and finishes with the right hand. Beautiful take by Jaylen Brown. It's an 8-point game. Yeah, I'm with you, Adam. I agree there on both of those teams. Here's Drew Holiday. Triple, no good. Brown the rebound. Jaylen Brown draws the blocking foul. The Bucks wanted it to be an offensive foul, but it's going against Drew Holiday here. Yeah, that's a close call. Will Mike Budenholzer challenge this? That's the question. Yep, there it is. He's going to challenge it. So let's see if the challenge pays off for Milwaukee. The whistle's blown. The challenge is initiated. And we'll step aside for a quick moment. Back after this. It's an 8-point Milwaukee lead. Welcome back in, everybody. As we come back from the Milwaukee Challenge, they believed it was an offensive foul against Jaylen Brown. It was called a defensive foul on Drew Holiday. And after the review, it looks like the call has been upheld. Or will it? Hold on. No. Wait a second. Let's see. I think it might have been reversed. Yep, it's been reversed. The call is against Jaylen Brown, and that is his fifth. Wow. So that is a huge challenge right there. Or no, sorry, that's his fourth. That's his fourth. So Brown and Grant Williams have 4. Horford has 3, but still something to keep an eye on. So Milwaukee gets the ball in the end. The challenge paying off. Here's Drew Holiday. Holiday spinning through, puts it up, foul on Smart. And Holiday heading to the free throw line for the Bucks. .133 left in the quarter. Milwaukee up by 8. And Holiday sinks the first one. The FanDuel Sportsbook over-under at the start of the game set at 213.5 total points. Live over-under at 211.5. So not much of a change as Holiday makes both. It's a 10-point Milwaukee lead. 80-70. Derek White hands it off to Tatum. Tatum for 3. Too strong. Rebound by Holiday. The Celtics just unable to put together a run at the moment. Derek White guarding Drew Holiday. Holiday into the paint, spinning around, fade away, no good. And the rebound secured by Tatum. Oh, an unlucky bounce there for Holiday. Smart passes to the corner. White, a good look, and he rattles home the triple. 80-73. That was huge right there for Boston. Now Grayson Allen to Brook Lopez. 40 seconds left in the third. And Lopez called for a travel. He took too many steps, and that's a turnover by the Bucks. Yeah, huge three-pointer on the last Celtics possession from Derek White. Here's Tatum, steps into a 3. No. Rebound picked up by Antetokounmpo. 25 seconds left in the corner. Holiday driving, kicks out. Connaughton a 3. No. Horford the rebound. Shot clock is off. Celtics can take the last shot of the quarter if they want it. 10 seconds left. Smart sets the screen. Tatum over to his right. 5 to shoot. Tatum driving, kicking to the corner. Horford off the mark from 3. And the horn sounds as the third quarter comes to a close. We've played 3 quarters in Milwaukee and 1 to go in a pivotal game 4. It's Milwaukee leading by 7, trying to take a 3-1 series lead. Back with the final quarter after the break. Welcome back. We are ready to start the fourth and final quarter in Milwaukee. It's game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Bucks with a 7-point lead over the Celtics. It's been a close game throughout, and it looks like one that could very well come down to the wire. We shall see. 12 minutes to go on this Monday night in Wisconsin. To start this fourth quarter, it will be... By the way, Mike Budenholzer for the Bucks, one of 8 active head coaches with an NBA title, fun fact. Of course, Milwaukee, the defending champions, after defeating the Phoenix Suns in last year's NBA Finals. I hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast so far. What a final quarter we should be in store for. As I was saying, it will be Milwaukee ball to start the quarter as we're underway here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo hands it off to Holiday. His 3 off back iron. Smart the rebound. Derek White up court for Boston. White passes to the other corner. Smart spinning around, hesitating, finding Horford, and he sinks the jumper. Nice mid-range take by Al Horford. It's a 5-point game. 80-75. Horford has 16 points on the night. Now Holiday to Antetokounmpo. He takes it into the paint, spins around, puts it up, no good. And Tatum collects the rebound for Boston. Back up top to Smart. Smart driving inside, puts it up and left it short. Antetokounmpo the other way. Spinning around and a foul called against Derek White. Yeah, could the Lightning three-peat? It's possible, Payna. I'm just seeing that comment now. That was at 9:19. How did I not see that earlier? Sorry. I mean, I hope not. I want my Bruins to win it all, but that's, a long shot. But you never know. You never know. Maybe it's not as big of a long shot as I think. If we can win the Carolina series, anything can happen. Giannis Antetokounmpo from a deep 2, and he can't connect. What do I think about Israel? I don't really have any thoughts about Israel. As Smart launches and drains the 3. It's a 2-point ball game just like that. 80-78 with 10:15 remaining. Now here is Drew Holiday. Holiday to the baseline. Working on White. Puts it up. No good. And it's Horford with the board. Celtics could take the lead here. Smart to Horford. He fakes the 3. Drives inside. Throws it down on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh my. And Horford's fired up. It's an and 1 for the big man. And Giannis, after the dunk, took an elbow to the jaw as Horford threw it home. Wow. That was an unreal right-handed slam by Al Horford. And yeah, he caught him with the left arm in the jaw. Or not in the jaw, actually. Maybe in the face. I don't know. $80-80. We're all tied up as Antetokounmpo shakes off a knock to the face. It was ruled an and 1, but an official review is taking place here to see if Horford should be penalized for that flailing elbow. Yeah, well, in today's NBA, I think this could It could be called a flagrant on Horford after the play. The foul was originally called against Antetokounmpo, which will stand. So Horford will get his free throw. Okay, he's assessed a technical. All right. So a technical foul on Horford. And that gets the crowd to make some noise. So 80-80, we're all tied up here with 9:51 left in the fourth quarter. And so it'll be Drew Holiday shooting the technical free throw. So the Bucks will get one shot due to the technical foul against Horford, and then Al Horford will get his free throw after this. So a very interesting sequence that played out there. And the free throw is knocked down by Holiday. Of course, earlier in this game, Antetokounmpo had a big dunk, stared down Horford after the fact, and had some words for him. And then moments ago, Horford getting payback. You gotta love the emotion from Horford. Not always the most emotional guy, it has to be said. And so now Horford will get to shoot his free throw. He converts. So 81-81, we're all level with just under 10 minutes to go. An 11-1 run for Boston in the last 3 minutes. That's a pass underneath. Lopez draws the foul, and he'll shoot two at the line. Did I watch the Victory Day Parade today? No, I don't even know what that is. What is that? Ooh, Reinhardt scored. All right, thanks for the update there. So Florida tied it up. Oof. Wow. Seems like a great game there. Lopez converting his first of two free throws. Milwaukee back in the lead by one. And Lopez hits both. 83-81, Milwaukee by a couple. A 2-point lead, but the Celtics very much in this. Oh, that's a given away by Marcus Smart. The steal by Matthews. Here's George Hill. Lobs it up high, and Lopez throws it down. It's a 4-point Milwaukee lead, and the crowd right back into it. Derek White moves off a screen, bounce pass to Horford, and he converts. Nice take by Al Horford. And that quiets the crowd again a little bit. 2-point game once more. Smart defending onto the Antetokounmpo. Horford switches on. It's a lob up top for Lopez and a foul called on Boston. Lopez is living at the free throw line tonight. And what a fourth quarter this is turning into right here. 8:52 still remaining. But it seems like every possession is just so crucial. It wasn't a shooting foul, however, for Lopez. So it's Milwaukee still in possession. Holiday to Antetokounmpo. Tatum defending. 3 on the shot clock. It's knocked away. Antetokounmpo keeps it alive, but turns it over. The steal by Pritchard. A lead pass to Derek White. An easy dunk at the other end, and we're tied at 85. Boston with 11 turnovers. Milwaukee now with 7. Holiday pulls up, No good on the deep 2-point attempt. Celtics can take the lead here. Horford for three. Got it! Al Horford from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 3. 88-85 with 8 minutes to go. And a timeout called by Milwaukee. Wow. What a way to start the fourth quarter for Boston. And Al Horford shining under the light. The Celtics lead by 3. 8:01 to play. Back after this. Welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. A look at the upcoming NBA playoff schedule. A pair of Game 5s tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern. It's Philadelphia against Miami. And then at 10, Philadelphia takes on Miami. Meanwhile, coming up next, it's Game 4 between Golden State and Memphis. Golden State at home with a 2-1 series lead. No Ja Morant for the Grizzlies. He's dealing with an injury. Back underway, Milwaukee in possession, down by 3. Antetokounmpo lost the handle. It's off of Smart with 4.7 on the shot clock. 7:46 remaining in the fourth quarter. From the baseline, it's inbounded by Holiday. Antetokounmpo. Nice find down low, and Lopez with the easy 2 points. Beautiful assist by Giannis. It's a 1-point game. Here's Smart. Marcus Smart into the paint. Banks it in. Great use of the window there. And the Celtics restore a 3-point lead. 14 points, 8 assists for Marcus Smart tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. Defended by Tatum. Nearly lost it, keeps it alive, and throws it down. The one-handed flush by Giannis. A 1-point game again, 90-89. Halfway through the shot clock, here's Smart. Smart, great pass to Horford. Wide open look, and Pritchard unable to hit the three. Holiday the other way into the front court. So much on the line here in Game 4. Connaughton for three. Got it! And that triple puts Milwaukee back in front. 92-90 the score. Now Jason Tatum. Oh, he nearly lost it. Kept alive by Horford. Back to Tatum. Tatum driving right side. Puts it up and in. What a finish by Jason Tatum. It's 92-92. Antetokounmpo the other way. Oh, he finished plus the foul. What a play by the Greek Freak. My, oh my. He can do it all. That was crazy. Crazy right there. And Milwaukee already in the bonus here, not even halfway through the fourth quarter. Giannis had 6 first quarter points. He's scored 26 points since. Gets ready for his free throw attempt with Milwaukee leading by 2. He misses. Rebound by White. We've played half of the fourth quarter. 6 minutes remain. Derek White to Jason Tatum. Tatum gonna drive it inside. Kicks to the corner. Horford for three. Got it! Al Horford, Mr. Reliable. And the Celtics lead by 1. Horford has 27 points. He's 5 of 7 from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo spinning in the lane, looking for a shot. Air ball. It finds Lopez underneath. He misses. Horford the rebound, and a collision underneath as play continues. It's Tatum over to White. Derek White, the pass down low. Horford puts it up, puts it in, plus the foul. Al Horford is balling out right now. He has 15 fourth quarter points, 29 on the game. And he is going off here in Game 4. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, Giannis and Smart collided there. No foul was called. Play continued, and Horford with the and one at the other end. Yes, a career playoff high for Horford indeed, Pena. Yep. I mean, he's having an unbelievable, a memorable performance to say the least. Middleton is out at least the rest of the series, Hugo. Yeah. If Milwaukee was to advance, I don't know if he'd be back in time for the start of the next series or not. I'm not sure. I'll be back after the break. Don't go anywhere. We're in for a fantastic finish. And welcome back in, everybody, after that big time collision between Marcus Smart and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Smart was gonna help Giannis up, but then Giannis was kind of like, no, forget about it. And Smart said, all right, I'll leave you on the floor. And so Al Horford will shoot his free throw after the and one, and the 3-point play is converted. 98-94, Boston by 4 with 5 minutes remaining. Here's Matthews. Matthews to Connaughton. He hands it off to Drew Holiday. Holiday into the paint. Spin around pass, and Lopez there for the flush. I don't think that was intended as a pass, but it works out in the end for Milwaukee. The lead down to 2 for Boston. Here's Jason Tatum. Spin move on Matthews. Tatum driving inside. Puts it up and in. All kinds of bodies on the floor at the other end. Meanwhile, here's Holiday. Launches a 3, in and out. And it's off of Lopez on the rebound. Celtics ball. That last Bucks basket was wild. I mean, I think that was an intended pass by I think that was an intended shot, I should say, by Holiday, but it worked into a perfect pass. Here's Tatum. Tatum puts it up, and it's good, plus the foul. Another 3-point play opportunity. And it's a 6-point Celtics lead. What happened to the opportunity that big YouTuber gave me? Oh, yeah, he offered me to, as Tatum's at the line, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists. Yeah, no, he was nice. He offered that he on his YouTube channel, he does highlights. So he said, every Bruins highlight I do for this series, I'll promote your channel at the beginning. Which he's been doing. So credit to him. What's up, Mr. Toxic? Welcome in. Unfortunately, I'm not able to flip the camera due to YouTube's copyright restrictions as an offensive foul is called on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mike Budenholzer furious. The Celtics will take over up by 7. Marcus Smart taking the charge. Yeah, I would show the game if I was allowed to, but because of YouTube's copyright restrictions, I'm not allowed. But if you do live in the United States, this game can be found on TNT. But yeah, I apologize that I can't actually show the game. But you will get live, up-to-date, play-by-play commentary here on the channel. Here's Jason Tatum, Celtics up by 7. Tatum has it on the right wing, launches a 3. It is good! Jason Tatum! Cold-blooded. It's a 10-point Boston lead. Now here's Drew Holiday. The Bucks down by 10 just like that, and a timeout called by Milwaukee. Wow. Unbelievable from Jason Tatum. The Celtics have taken over here in the fourth quarter. They lead 106-96. The final 3:24 coming your way after this. Welcome back in, everybody. How about the performance by Al Horford tonight? Playoff career high for the big man, the old man, but he can still get it done. He's had an incredible performance. Props to him as the Celtics try to close it out here in the final 3.5 minutes. We're back underway. Grayson Allen, sidestep three, good. That was big right there from Grayson Allen. He makes it 106-99. And now Boston calls a timeout. So 3:05 remaining, and the Celtics lead by 7. 106-99 the score at Fiserv Forum. What an intense game 4. I will be back right after this. Welcome back in, everybody. A reminder coming up next, it's game 4 between Memphis and Golden State. Golden State with a 2-1 lead in that series. That game tipping off very shortly. 3 minutes to go in regulation. Boston with a 106-99 lead over Milwaukee. Jaylen Brown finds Marcus Smart, who finds Jason Tatum. Tatum behind the back move. Sutter step, puts it up. Oh, he finished! What a play by Jason Tatum. How did he score that? A scoop shot. Off the glass and in. Now a 3-point attempt. Wesley Matthews converts. 108-102. Back-to-back threes for the Bucks. And they're staying alive. Here's Marcus Smart. Smart finds Tatum. Guarded tightly by George Hill. 6 to shoot. Tatum puts up a tough shot. That's short. Rebound by Holiday. Guarding Holiday is White. Holiday spin move. Unable to finish. Rebound loose. Allen collects and launches. 3 is no good. It's off of Hill. Boston ball. 2:03 remaining now. Yeah, Matthews is a vet as well. Yep. What's up, John? Welcome in. Yeah, I'd probably agree with you. I'd probably agree with you there. I'd say Scurry. Here is Marcus Smart. Smart spinning his way inside, and he finishes right over Drew Holiday. 110-102. Here's a drive the other way. No good. Rebound by the Celtics. Passed ahead. Jaylen Brown missed the dunk, but a foul called. 1:27 left, and Brown will go to the free throw line. And Antetokounmpo, after that foul, put his hands on the neck of Brown. Jaylen Brown not having any of that, saying, "Get your hands off of me." Gotta love the competitive nature of this series. It's what the playoffs are all about, as the first free throw is knocked down by Brown. The second free throw, good as well. It's a 10-point Celtics lead. The Bucks call a timeout with 87 seconds left in the game. 112-102. The Celtics trying to knot the series at 2 games apiece. I'll be back after this. And welcome back in, everybody. You want a score check, Hugo? The score's right on your screen right now, man. 112-102 Boston leads. Yeah, no Middleton. Certainly hurting Milwaukee as they will inbound from the front court following their timeout. Yeah, Panthers win. I saw that. I just checked on it and saw that. Antetokounmpo kicks out. Holiday fakes the three, finds Lopez underneath, who throws it down. 112-104. 1:15 remaining. It's Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart spinning his way towards the rack, and he puts it in over Grayson Allen. Wow, that was beautiful by Smart. 114-104. Here's Antetokounmpo bullying his way inside, and he gets it to go. 114-106 with 45 seconds remaining. And now at this point, Milwaukee has no choice but to foul. And they do. They'll send Derek White to the line. What a fourth quarter here from Boston. They trailed by 7 heading into the fourth as White sinks the first free throw. And he makes both. 116-106. Back to a 10-point game, and Mike Budenholzer calls a timeout. 43 seconds to go. The Celtics so close to a Game 4 victory. And welcome back in, everybody. Jason Tatum Didn't have the best start to this game, but boy, he has taken over for the Celtics. This is more like it from him. Of course, he had arguably his worst ever playoff performance in game 3 on Saturday, and he's bounced back in a big way. Yes, game 5 is Wednesday night. Yep, correct, Jeffrey. Here is Javon Carter, and the Bucks do have their subs in, so they've pretty much thrown the towel. As Carter will go cross court, pump fake, and now a drive inside. Nice finish as the shot clock expired. And now the shot clock is off. Jason Tatum will dribble out the clock, and the Boston Celtics will win game 4 in comeback fashion. They trailed by 7 to start the fourth quarter, and they win by 8 to level the series at 2 games apiece. What a game, and what a win for Boston. What started as a best of 7 now becomes a best of 3, with game 5 slated for Wednesday night at TD Garden back in Boston, Massachusetts. Wow, what a great comeback. These teams going back and forth in this series. And here are the thoughts of Al Horford after an unreal performance from the big man.
First, I just want to give the honor and glory to the Lord. I'm very grateful for this opportunity that I've received, and I know it's come from him. And I'm just very happy to be back here in Boston. And our backs were against the wall. We needed to respond, and that's what we did. We didn't quit. We just kept pushing.
What was the catalyst for you all? It was almost as if you flipped the switch.
It's hard. Playoffs is hard. You have to grind. You have to, really get to it. And our backs were against the wall tonight. They played really well, and we just needed to find a way.
All right, well, congratulations. Nice job. We'll see you in Boston.
Thank you.
All right, there are the thoughts of Al Horford. Very grateful to be in the opportunities in second stint with Boston, and boy, is he making the most of it. So yeah, Wednesday night, sadly, I won't be able to be on the call from the start of this game because I'm covering my school's baseball game that night, but I should be home in time for the end of the game. So make sure you have the notification bell on for my channel. So therefore, you'll get notified when I do go live. Hopefully, I'll be home in time for the start of the fourth quarter. But yeah, I won't be able to do the entire game, sadly, but I should be able to do the end, which is, of course, the most important part. So I'll see you Wednesday for that. I'll see you tomorrow where I will be able to do the entirety of the Hurricanes-Bruins game. So make sure you tune in for that tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Be there. You won't want to miss it. Big game 5 on the way tomorrow for the Bruins. The Celtics get it done. A comeback win over the Bucks. 116-108 the final. This series is tied at 2.